Welcome, everyone, to the final matchup before the knockout round. Things are starting to get a little chippy. Everyone jostling for that NBA Cup. Our game tonight featuring the Los Angeles Lakers as they go up against the Dallas Mavericks. Here with the greats, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. I'm Brian Anderson, and Allie LaForce, our reporter. We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. You look at the Mavericks, still early, but they have the third best record in the conference. And, of course, the Lakers, they currently find themselves down in the bottom of the conference.
Well, right now for the Mavericks, you have to really give it to them. I mean, they are backing up all the preseason hype. They've been outstanding early.
And you want to talk about hitting the ground running? They've done exactly this. And you got to give a lot of credit to their coaching staff for getting this team locked in early.
So the opening lineup for the Mavericks. Davis and Lively, the lengthy combo inside. Kyrie and Clay pair up to make the backcourt. And it's Washington in at the 3 spot. And for the Lakers, Hachimura at power forward with Ayton at center. Reeves and LeBron out on the perimeter. And it's Doncic in at the 1. And this contest, the 4th one during the group stage of the NBA Cup. Grant, these teams have had vastly different fortunes so far in the tournament.
Well, one team is undefeated and the other is mostly out of it, B.A. About as different as you can possibly get. And that's just how it can be during these group stages. There is just little room for forgiveness.
Now here's Irving. Back to Washington. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Pass to Irving. 6 to shoot. Up and over Doncic. It's wide right. Hits off the rim. Here's Reeves. And Davis with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Davis. Here's Doncic. Last game for him, he picked up 13. Yep, count it. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Thompson passes to Irving. A little mid-range shot is up. The shot off that time.
See, that miss right there. It's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Pass to Doncic. Back to Reeves. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
You know, Reeves is such a crafty and clever player. He's so good at finding ways to score inside.
And so it's Dallas with it. They're coming off a loss against Miami.
They had a tough time beyond the arc. A lot of their possessions ended in missed threes.
They were bricking, they were missing, they were airballing, they were doing everything. Brutal night shooting for them when they couldn't even hit the broadside of a bomb. They couldn't hit the ocean if they fell out of a boat. What's not to like? He's been really good so far. Good start.
The Mavericks have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with the Lakers head coach. He spoke about their defensive schemes tonight, especially in relation to Anthony Davis. He said it's essential that we limit his impact. We have to stay strong inside and not allow Davis to intimidate us no matter what. Strong words from coach. We'll see if his guys can make it happen. Back to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Here's James. After the basket by Dallas. Reeves finds Hachimura. Connects from downtown.
More of an inside-the-arc guy. Hachimura can be dangerous from range.
And the Mavericks have stressed the importance of defense to winning at the highest level, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., they felt that fortifying the team at that end of the floor would get them closer to contention. And look at them. They're making some bold moves there along the way.
Now here's Reeves. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against the Clippers. Kicks it to Doncic. Jacks up a 3. Lively grabs the miss.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. Richard, it's hard to believe, but this is already LeBron's 8th season with the Lakers.
Yeah, surpassing his first 7 seasons with the Cavs. And look, this is his longest consecutive streak with one team, and he's got a championship to show for it.
Here's Thompson. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. To the wing on the left. Washington passes to Davis. Again, the miss by Dallas. The Lakers lead by 4. Here's Doncic, and it's blocked by Davis.
Oh, it's that length of AD helping his team down low.
Irving, no good.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
This is his second trip to the free throw line in this one. And it's clear Anthony Davis welcomes the challenge of leading as the team's best player.
And it's a role he occupied in New Orleans. Now the opportunity to play more at the 4 spot. He got what he wanted and is ready to take the weight.
Washington finds Irving. Launches it. Gets it to go. His second make in 6 tries.
Look, he is a 50-40-90 guy, right around 40% from the three-point line. Kyrie deserves more respect for his deep game.
Now here's Reeves. A valuable part of their offense, averaging a little more than 16 a game. Pass to Hachimura. 5 to shoot. Hachimura sets a screen. And Doncic the bucket on the assist from Hachimura. Doncic has got his second bucket of the night.
Oh, Luka is so skilled at using his body to create good looks inside.
Here's Irving. 23 points for him last game against Miami.
And he didn't just create offense for himself now. He did a tremendous job of setting up his teammates as well.
And here's Thompson for 3. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now. Reeves with the ball. Now Thompson defending. And he comes up with a bucket. Reeves has got 6 points.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
And so it's Irving who brings up the ball for the Mavericks. Trailing by 4. To the middle. And Davis slams it home.
You always want Kyrie to have the ball in his hands. He's just a tremendous playmaker.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Russell's checked in for Thompson. And a moment here to see which shooting guards have been racking up the assist over the past 10 games. Second is Austin Reeves.
Yeah, and this is a group that really appreciates effective ball movement. They can create for themselves or anyone else on the floor.
Yeah, it all starts with ball movement, Greg. And when your off guard has that kind of unselfish mindset that these guys do, it makes a huge difference.
Now here's Doncic. Looking at his stats, he's getting just over 23 points a game.
Lethal in pick and roll action, Ayton making them pay.
Mavericks trail by 4. Pass to Lively. The 3 from Russell. Rebounded by the Lakers. Ayton's got rebound number 5 here tonight. James passes to Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
Going on the attack, Luka doesn't give them a chance to get between him and the rim.
Here's Russell. His nightly numbers respectable, putting up 10 points a game. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Washington outside. Outside for Russell. Back to Washington. Launches the 3. Second shot opportunity. And the bucket is Lively finishes.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Here's Reeves. He has 6. Down low. Double team on James. The 3 from Ayton. The Mavericks pull it in. Irving looking it over. Pass to Russell. And here's Washington. Here's Davis. And again, it's Dallas.
You pick a level, he'll show you how to get it done. And the mid-range happens to be one of them.
Doncic outside. He connects. And now he's 4 for 6 in today's game.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Mavericks trail by 4. And here's Russell. Yet to see a basket. Washington passes to Davis. And a miss there on the triple. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Here's Reeves. Buries it down low.
Nice concentration from Reeves. Never loses focus despite the contact.
The Mavericks shooting just 38% so far in this one. Irving against Doncic. To the paint. And a slam dunk by Lively.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Some changes for Los Angeles. Vanderbilt's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. LaRavia comes in for Hachimura. And it's Marcus Smart in for Reeves. Daniel Gafford's checked in for the Mavericks. Exum comes in for Washington. Los Angeles leading by 4. Now here's LaRavia. He's averaging about 6 points per game. Doncic passes to LaRavia. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Daniel Gafford picks one up.
Yeah, a strong move to the rack draws that foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
They've started the game the right way, penetrating the defense and attacking the rim. They're just not settling.
They're also managing to make lots of trouble for their opponent in transition. Right away, they're finding points on the break.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Marshall comes in for Lively, and Max Christie subbed in for Kyrie Irving. And that trip coming up empty, missing both. Taking a look at the Lakers, tonight is their 4th and final game in group stage. The odds are against them.
It's got to be frustrating for them. Only one win thus far out of 3 cup games. If they had just one more win, they'd be in a much better position. The reason why this is important, it's a great indicator for how well you're playing at the beginning of the season.
And then when you talk about the Dallas Mavericks, a 3-0 record in the NBA Cup. Looking tonight to finish group play perfect.
And not an easy thing to do. They'll be tested on the road tonight, but so far it's been so good for them.
Both shots good from the stripe. And Richard, Coach J.J. Redick coming under criticism for how he handled substitution patterns in last year's playoffs.
Look, he did an amazing job in guiding them to the 3rd seed. And look, they just ran out of gas against a better Minnesota team. Players wish they had shots back, and so do coaches sometimes.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. They lead by 4. And the first season matchup for them against the Mavericks this year.
Even though they had the better roster, they actually lost the season series to this team last year.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey guys, the Lakers are trying to maximize what LeBron James has left in the tank. Coach J.J. Redick said, when you get to coach one of the greatest players ever, you take a lot of joy and pride and excitement in that. And it's my job to help him in these last few innings of his career. Ryan, back to you.
A rare opportunity. Allie, thanks very much for the report. Pass to LaRavia. Back to Doncic. 6 on the shot clock. Second chance shot. It doesn't go for him. Some solid defense from Exum. He got him. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And Russell is a shoot-first kind of player, a combo guard who doesn't lack any confidence.
Mavericks trail by 3. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And that's his second foul committed with a lot of game left. Gotta be careful.
Some nice ball movement by Dallas. And he gets the bucket.
Just willing that one in. That's a tough shot there by Russell.
Los Angeles has gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. Doncic up top. Give him 8 points now.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
Exum passes to Marshall. And the dunk by Gafford.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
A minute 37 left in the first. Pass to Doncic. Christie with a steal. Here they come with numbers in transition. Exum outside. Outside Christie. Shot clock at 6. And the layup falls. And the Mavericks lead by 3.
Always a good possession when you can get that kind of look.
Los Angeles shooting a solid 50% in the opening quarter. Smart outside. Here's Doncic. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
Exum passes to Russell. To the inside. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Now Los Angeles moving it up. Here's James. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
I like this wrinkle. Put LeBron off the ball and then make a play for him.
So it's the Mavericks now. They trail by 1. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Gafford finds Russell. It's good. Russell's got 5 points.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
It's James on the wing. Releases. Misses the jumper from the wing. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Mavericks ahead, up by 1. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Mavericks?
Well, what I love is the tremendous belief in their bench. They were looking for points, and the reserves delivered.
Sometimes you just need a change of pace. The bench delivered that.
The Lakers trail. Austin Reeves out there with Marcus Smart. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Jake LaRavia. And it's Kleba in at the center position. That's the Laker 5. Now here's Smart. No points so far. Just 5 to shoot. Here's LaRavia. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Well, remember, this is Game 4 of group play in the Cup, Grant. The winner in each of the 6 groups will advance into the 8-team knockout rounds.
And they'll be joined by a wild card team in each conference, the second-place team with the best record. And if those records are tied, they'll go to point differential.
And Los Angeles making a change here. Hayes is checked in. Here's Russell. It's not going to go for him. Some solid defense from Hayes. Here's Reeves. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Reeves has got 10 points in the game.
He's someone opposing defenses have a hard time game planning for.
Russell deciding where to go with it. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention. That way. Well, a chance to check out some stats for Austin Reeves.
And he's been outstanding offensively as of late. These last 5 games, he's been a beast at the offensive end. A different level score than he had been earlier in the season. Let's see if he can keep it up.
Connects checked in for Hayes. Outside Connect. Pass to Vanderbilt. Now Reeves. Rebound, Anthony Davis. And so Davis will bring it up for Dallas. Trailing by 2. He buries it from 3. Give him 8 points now.
Soft touch, Russell from range.
And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. It's Smart on the wing. And Smart nails the triple.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And so it's Dallas with it. Outside Russell. Davis with a screen on Smart. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
That's his second foul here pretty early in this one. He's got to be careful for the rest of this half.
For Los Angeles, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Reeves, the pass to Vanderbilt. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. LaRavia outside. Back to Reeves. Smart outside. 5 on the clock. And Los Angeles, another 3.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Russell to pass to Davis. Davis just merciless inside.
This is the defensive intensity you have to have against Davis inside, but he still powers through it.
Russell against Smart. Here's LaRavia. From outside, off the mark.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Reeves with the ball. Russell covering. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Creating havoc. Reeves loves to stick his nose in there.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
He did a lot of damage at the free throw line in their last game.
Shooting 2.
And he drops the first.
Austin Reeves shows you what can happen with hard work and the right mindset. He hustles hard, and the results, well, they speak for themselves.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Irving's checked in. And so Reeves nails both of them.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Gafford with a screen on Reeves. Inside. And the dunk by Gafford.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. It seems like just yesterday when D'Angelo Russell started his career in the NBA. Richard, hard to believe he's been in the league a decade plus now.
Yeah, the second overall pick in 2015. Russell's an experienced NBA player who remains a valuable rotation player.
Mavericks trail by 3. Here's Exum. And Reeves pulls it down. Outside connect. Laravia, right side. Fires from deep. The Lakers with another miss. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Davis can't hit. Los Angeles leading by 3. Laravia with it. And Davis picks him up defensively. And Davis with the block. And for the Mavericks, their shooting has been good, around 52% from the field. Exum shot is off. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Outside Reeves. Rebound, Anthony Davis. Davis has got 4 rebounds now. To the inside, Gafford. That's in there! Davis with the assist. Gafford's got 4 points this quarter. Here's Smart. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. Pass to Laravia. Back to Smart to win the drought. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Davis has got 5 rebounds in the game. The NBA wanted to raise the stakes during the regular season. Mission accomplished. The Cup has been a hit with teams and their fans.
Yeah, team rivalries used to add drama to the regular season. Pacers, Knicks, Bulls, Pistons, Lakers, Celtics. But this tournament has added a whole new dynamic to get excited about.
One of the most creative guards that we have ever seen. Irving is just so unpredictable with the ball in his hands.
Some changes for Los Angeles. Hachimura's checked in for Vanderbilt. James comes in for Connect. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Reeves. Dallas also making some changes. Derek Lively comes in for Gafford. And it's P.J. Washington in for Exum.
Now remember, AD only made 3 three-point shots in his first 3 seasons. Try and say that fast. So he's added that dimension to his game.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Let's take a look at the best defenses in the league over the last 10 games. Second, the Mavericks.
When you look at their recent defensive numbers, they've been among the best in the league. I like the energy that they're playing with.
So it's Los Angeles now. It's a 3-point game. They couldn't put the pieces together last time out, losing to the Clippers.
And that was a gut punch. To come up short after battling through 2 overtimes, they poured a lot of sweat into that game and came away with nothing to show for it.
And Dallas with possession. A big stretch here going, 10-2. Washington outside. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Davis can't hit.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
The shot by James, no good.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Washington passes to Irving. Now Russell. From 7 feet away. The shot comes out. Smart with the defensive effort. Kicks it to Doncic. Aiden, he's checked in for Los Angeles. James against Washington. Pass to Doncic. Over Irving. Look at Doncic making himself at home. And so it's Russell who brings up the ball for Dallas. Outside Irving. Now here's Lively. Here's Russell. There's the three. James with the rebound.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
And he'll take a trip to the line for two. Clearly got fouled on that shot.
Look, scrappy play has always been a staple for Marcus Smart. He just loves to create contact and get in the fray.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
And not only that, they're off to a pretty hot start shooting from outside. They seem locked in tonight.
Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead.
Look, Marcus Smart is the pulse of the team. He plays with passion and does whatever his team needs from him.
Daniel Gafford's checked in for the Mavericks. Klay Thompson comes in for Russell. And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him. The Mavericks have gone just 5 of 12 here in the second quarter. Gafford with the ball. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Heat in Miami.
Not to mention the rim protection he provided, credited with 2 blocks, and you know that he altered a few more.
3 on the clock. Irving finds Lively. Again, the miss by Dallas.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Doncic passes to Hachimura. Doncic outside. Hachimura with a screen on Irving. Pass to James. LeBron sticks the triple.
When you're guarding LeBron, you have to give him something. So the King, well, he'll take a 3-point basket.
Irving, the pass to Washington. Back to Irving. Lively with a screen on Doncic. Here's Irving. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it. And a moment to check out who the Los Angeles Lakers have coming up. On Sunday, they'll take on Zion Williamson and the New Orleans Pelicans. Then on Monday, they'll be playing against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns.
And for their matchup with the Celtics, that's where you have to bring your A-plus effort, especially when you know you're going to be facing a more talented team.
Will it go? And that one's good. Irving's got 10 points. So it's Los Angeles now. They'll be playing host to New Orleans for their next one, and they'll be reaching the back half of a 4-game home stretch. Pass to James. Let's go with a 3. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Now, his entire career, I was watching LeBron James, watching his improvement in his 3-point shot. It has really been the difference in his game.
Irving, no good. Los Angeles leading by 5. Doncic up strong, and he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there.
And just a tenacious play by Doncic, driving right into the defense and drawing a foul while shooting.
And one guy you can neither speed up nor slow down, that's Luka Doncic, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., he completely dictates the pace. From the opening tip till the final buzzer, he can control the game.
That's good from Doncic. When it comes to this time of the season, Grant, what are teams most focused on?
Well, B.A., it's getting the defense in order. That's a priority. An offensive system can take some time to perfect, but a team has to sort out its defensive identity early.
Austin Reeves is checked in for Smart. So hits one and misses one at the line. Well, one of the many things that's impressive about Luka Doncic, he double clutches so well.
Right, and he even absorbs contact in the air, and somehow, some way, still has a very high field goal percentage. Luka, his game defies logic. Maybe Luka's logic.
Now here's Doncic. They lead by 6. That's their biggest margin. The shot by Reeves, no good. Washington with the ball. Picked up by James. To the paint. And here's Doncic outside. Thompson pulls it in. Mavericks trail by 6. Here's Irving. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Irving's got 12 points.
An absolute master close to the rim. He has literally every finish possible. Kyrie has such a strong sense for how to score around that basket.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Derek Lively uses his mobility to his advantage. He said, quote, "I like to turn the game into a track meet because I can't outmuscle anybody. But I can definitely get around people, I can outrun them, and I have to be able to use my stamina and energy to get up and down as much as I can." Back over to you, Brian.
Smart approach. Allie, appreciate the report. So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. They trail by 6. Thompson outside. Out left to the wing. 4 on the clock. Takes a 3. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pass to Reeves. Puts up a 3. That one's good. He's now 8 for 13.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Now here's Thompson. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Irving's got 4 assists now tonight.
The moment that last 3 went in, Thompson must have been thinking, get me the ball, I'll answer it with a 3.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Mavericks. There's 39 seconds left to play in the first half. To the middle. Ayton against Lively. Washington outside. Pass to Thompson. Off target from outside.
Just an ugly show for him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Reeves, the pass to James. Back to Reeves. The 3 is up. And Los Angeles, another 3.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Austin Reeves has been on display for Los Angeles. Continued to rack up points in that quarter. His total for the night to 23. We'll be back in a moment.
Thank you for joining us. Getting right to the story, things are going well for the Los Angeles Lakers.
Modern era. Work the ball around the perimeter and shoot it with confidence.
That's right. My name would be Shaquille O'Nealovich. If you can't beat him, you join him.
And now, not a bad time to take a look at the schedule ahead.
We've talked about in the past, going on the road removes the distractions of home. And it can bring you guys closer together if it's the right group.
Yeah, but you still have people you barely know asking you to comp tickets. I hate the road.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Nice game. Great performance by Austin Reeves.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
So the Mavericks 5 right now. Kyrie and Clay pair up to make the backcourt. Davis and Lively, the lengthy combo inside. And it's Washington in at the small forward position. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
What a dunk from Ayton. This is how dominant he can be down low.
Mavericks trail by 11. Thompson outside. Irving against Doncic. The 3 from Washington. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Irving's got 5 assists tonight.
And he has to build on this because we can see where him being a ghost out there has gotten him so far.
Los Angeles has gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. Pass to Ayton. Davis against Hachimura. Doncic outside. Doncic throwing his weight around.
Oh, my. Tight defense, but Doncic just muscles it in.
And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Irving against Doncic. Tries the 9-footer. No good off the back of the rim. The Lakers lead by 10. Out to James from the arc. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
And Irving gets it to go.
Just another night at the office for Kyrie. What an incredible offensive talent.
The Lakers have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Pass to Hachimura. Shoots over Davis. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. Hachimura's got 5 now.
A nice start to the second half. They've made 3 out of their first 4 shots coming out of the break.
The 3 from Washington. Rebounded by the Lakers. Ayton's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Down low. Out to Hachimura. Stolen by Davis. And he's got his 4th free throw of the game.
One shot.
That free throw good from Irving. And Grant, when talking about certain players, we hear expressions like, he does the little things, or he does the dirty work. What does all that mean exactly?
You know, it's about what doesn't show up in the box score. Setting good screens, winning those 50-50 balls, hustling back on defense. Often, it's just as important as putting up those points.
Washington outside. Pass to Davis. Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. Now Ayton. Oh, deflected. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Davis has got rebound number 8 now. Here's Irving. Takes the 12-footer and hits it. Irving's got 5 points now this quarter.
And this is Irving's role, a natural scorer who understands when that mid-range J opens up, he's got to fire.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. And now let's take a look at the 2K leaderboard to see who the top rebounding point guards have been over the last month of the season. Luka Doncic, 4th.
And even if rebounding isn't a point guard's top priority, a lot of the great ones in NBA history were productive on the boards.
And these guys have that same nose for the ball. These are some scrappy players. They can hold their own in the paint with anyone.
Pass to Reeves. Klay Thompson pulls down the board. Mavericks trail by 7. Washington passes to Davis. Nice touch by Davis inside.
I'm going to be honest, like Anthony Davis could do this all night. Inside the paint, his frame just gives him too much of an advantage.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Irving against Doncic. Right side Reeves. Clock at 6. Here's James. Oh, LeBron! Just too much to handle inside.
Like, at this point in time, like, you have to understand that if LeBron James is on the inside, he has so many ways to beat you. A little contact's not going to do anything.
And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for the Mavs. Thompson outside. Davis from long range. Buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
As a big, unless you're a dedicated rim runner, have to be some kind of threat from distance.
James against Washington. James passes to Doncic. The teardrop. Fires the 3. The shot by James. No good. Mavericks trail by 4. Outside Irving. Washington outside. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Washington's got 6 in the quarter.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Here's Doncic. 15 points in the game. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. And the Lakers lead by 3.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
And the Mavericks with possession here. Well, we get to see future Hall of Famer in Kyrie Irving tonight, Grant. What's his best skill?
I'll be honest, B.A. I've never seen a guard finish like Kyrie around the rim. He makes really difficult buckets look too easy.
He hit 1 3 in the first half, but he hasn't had anything since.
James finds Doncic. Hachimura outside. Pass to Reeves. 6 to shoot. Misses the 3. Mavericks trail by 3. Outside Irving. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And Dallas making a change here. Russell is checked in. Irving for 3. And Reeves pulls it down. Reeves has got 5 rebounds tonight. Doncic outside. And stolen by Irving. For the tie. Hits the trifecta. Irving's got 20 points.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Pass to Doncic. Ayton in the high post. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. The Lakers with another miss.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And here's Russell. And stolen by Reeves. From deep. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. 26 points for him. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Lakers?
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
Well, another thing they've been doing right in this one is making the most of turnovers. Lots of points for them tonight off of them.
The 15-footer. Davis can't hit. Los Angeles leading by 3. Doncic passes to James. Pass to Reeves. Puts up a three. Mavericks with the rebound. Davis with it. Now Doncic defending. Back to Davis. Just 5 on the clock. Outside for Russell. Now Irving. Three-pointer. That one is off. Now Doncic. He's got 17. Pass to Reeves. Ayton, the screen on Russell. From deep, Reeves drops in the three. And now a 6-point Los Angeles lead.
Their offense gets that much better when the D has to pay attention to Reeves outside the arc.
And there's a pick. Irving, the pass to Davis. Again, the miss by Dallas. Los Angeles leading by 6. James, outside. Pass to Hachimura. Here's Doncic. Now here's Reeves. Up and over Russell. The shot by Reeves, no good. Ayton against Irving. Now Washington. Outside Davis. Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. In transition, here they come. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for Dallas. 8-point game. So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. And the Lakers will go for a different look here. Vanderbilt's checked in for Ayton. LaRavia comes in for Hachimura. Connect's checked in for James. And Smart subbed in for Luka Doncic. Dallas also making some changes. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Lively. Marshall comes in for Anthony Davis. And Dante Exum subbed in for Washington. Gafford passes to Exum to get back on track. Outside for Russell. Five to shoot. Stolen by Vanderbilt. He puts up a three. The Mavericks pull it in. Exum with it. Connect picks him up. Outside Irving. Pass to Gafford. Launches it. And Irving, the bucket on the assist by Gafford. Irving's got 11 in the second half.
He notched one deep ball in the first half, but you start to get the feeling he's finding his rhythm out there now.
And the Lakers have possession. They've led by as many as 11. Outside Vanderbilt. Back to Reeves. Smart for three. It's hauled in by Exum. Exum's got his 4th rebound in this one. And it's Marshall penetrating. Can't hit from in close. Los Angeles leading by 5. Here's Connect. It's hauled in by Exum. Exum's got 5 rebounds in the game. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Jared Vanderbilt. That's foul number 2 for him. Christie's checked in for the Mavericks. There's 1:34 left in the third quarter. Exum up top. Over Connect. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. Exum's gotten his first bucket of the night.
pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Vanderbilt with a screen. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Every coach's dream. Smart, he's a high motor player that's a high IQ player. That combination just can't beat.
And that one falls for Smart.
This is surely a spot that Marcus Smart has shown signs of being really good. He has definitely improved from the moment that he came into the league until now.
Good on both. Mavericks trail by 5. And Russell, here we go. Good on the shot. Russell's got 10.
You love to see D'Lo go on attack, and that puts pressure on the defense.
.50 seconds left to play in the third. Pass to Vanderbilt. Back to Smart. Oh, Smart drives. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one on Russell.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in this game. And he makes a first. And so he hits both.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
And Russell's got the ball here for the Dallas Mavericks. Trailing by 5. To the paint. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Smart. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Back to connect. Takes a 3. Some solid defense from Exum.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
And stolen by Vanderbilt. Here's Laravia. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. The Lakers on top. They lead by 5. And we'll have the start of the 4th quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. Jake Laravia is out there with Dalton Connect. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Austin Reeves. And it's Smart in at the point. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Here's Smart. Pass to Vanderbilt. Gafford with the block. To the inside. Exum gets the bucket.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
The Lakers in the lead. And here's Smart. Outside Vanderbilt. And here's Reeves. Count that one. Reeves has got 31 points.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Pass to Gafford. Shot clock at 5. Outside Davis. AD stretching the floor.
For a big man, Davis can really finesse it.
Well, Los Angeles shooting at a decent clip. 45% for the game. Vanderbilt, a screen on Christie. And play stops. So whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
They've gotten pretty sloppy with the ball here in the second half.
And Los Angeles making a change here. Vincent's checked in. The Mavericks have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Russell, the pass to Exum. And here's Davis. He's covered by LaRavia. Outside Davis. Shot clock at 6. To take the lead. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Now here's Vincent. Pass to Reeves. Let's go with a 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Reeves has got 34 points.
He hit 3 triples in the first half. 3 more since. That's nothing to shrug at.
And the call will be against Austin Reeves. That's foul number 2 for him. Doncic is checked in for Reeves. And Dallas with a change here too. Irving's checked in for Christie. Gafford passes to Exum. Second chance effort. Rebound, the Lakers. Vanderbilt's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Vincent. That one falls. And now a 5-point Laker lead. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. Russell, the pass to Gafford. Here's Davis. And Davis slams it home.
A premier player in this league, Davis, with another huge night, showing why he is an NBA champion.
Doncic with it. Luka against resistance.
I think I've lost track of how many of their possessions have ended exactly like that.
Efficiency is key, especially down the stretch.
Here's Russell. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. And Davis with the basket on the assist by Gafford. Gafford's got 5 assists in the game. The Lakers lead by 3. Pass to Smart. Vincent outside. Fires for 3. Kept alive. Kicks it to Doncic. Jacks up a 3. Oh! Luka magic!
Didn't get a 3 in the first half, and now he's on the board with his first triple of the game.
Now Irving. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. 12 points for D'Angelo Russell. The Lakers have gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. LaRavia outside. Back to Vanderbilt. No good on the triple.
Sometimes it's just not your night. Fortunately, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Pass to Russell. Fires the three. Smart grabs a miss. And here's Smart. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They lead by 4. Doncic deciding where to go with it. Now Vanderbilt. LaRavia outside. 6 on the shot clock. The three-pointer off the mark. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Irving for 3. Knocks it down from distance. And now just a 1-point Los Angeles lead.
And Irving is so quick on the pull-up, not giving the D much time to react.
Doncic against Russell. Gafford with the block. They recover it. Vincent passes to Doncic. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Really left him alone that time. And the Lakers lead by 4.
And looking to shoot as many threes as possible. This kind of confidence, impressive to see.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Some changes for Los Angeles. Hachimura's checked in for Vanderbilt. James comes in for Smart. And Austin Reeves is subbed in for Vincent. Dallas also making some changes. Lively, he's checked in for Gafford. Washington comes in for Exum. And Max Christie subbed in for Russell. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message that Jason Kidd was giving to his team. He seems pretty disappointed with the three-point shooting, telling his crew we have to start making more outside shots. I want to see more threes out there. Let's get aggressive. Coach is hoping some big production can make a splash for them.
And Allie, thank you for that. There's Davis with the 3. Doncic pulls down the board. Doncic has got his 4th rebound in this one. LaRavia outside. Over Irving. And that one's good. LaRavia
taking full advantage of a gap in the mid-range coverage.
Mavericks trail by 4. Pass to Washington. Here's Davis. Plenty of space. Left side Christie. Now here's Irving. Off the mark there with a 3. Lively against James. Doncic outside. And here's Reeves outside. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 8 assists in the game.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
The Mavericks have gotten 8 of 15 during the 4th quarter. Pass to Washington. Here's Davis. And here's Irving. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Irving's got 17 points here in the second half. Los Angeles leading by 4. James up top. He's guarded by Washington. James, a screen on Irving. And it's Doncic missing. Dallas has gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the 4th. Thompson, he's checked in for Christie. Here's Irving. Washington a screen. Inside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Lively. Hachimura with a rebound. Hachimura's got 4 rebounds now. Doncic finds James. Back to Doncic. To the middle. And out of bounds. Dallas will have it. Ayton, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Here's Irving. Thompson outside. Washington outside. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed. Davis has got 5 assists tonight.
Something we don't always talk about with Davis because he's so talented is his elite understanding of the game, his basketball IQ.
And James has got the ball here for the Lakers. They've led by as many as 11. Doncic outside. Hachimura against Davis. Outside Reeves. Takes a three. Cash from downtown.
Ooh, he's been the guy tonight. Really impressive performance.
Now Washington. Davis outside. Rebounded by Ayton. Los Angeles leading by 4. Now James. And here's Doncic. Ayton, a screen on Davis. Clock at 4. James fires. No good from 3. Dallas has gotten 4 of 7 3-pointers to fall in the 4th. Thompson outside. Now Irving. Here's Thompson. Davis. Lively. Oh, that's a man on a mission right there.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
James.
See, right there, you know you have to foul LeBron James because you just have no chance to stop him.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second.
What I appreciate about LeBron is how much he loves being a leader. He knows how much his teammates count on him.
And he does get the second one. And that makes it a 3-point lead. The Mavericks shooting at 49% so far in the game. Hachimura there for the rebound. The Lakers shooting around 53% in the 4th. Oh, he misses the layup. Mavericks trail by 3. Now here's Irving. The 9-foot shot. Rebounded by Ayton. 1:09 left in the 4th quarter. Ayton, a screen on Irving. Hachimura. Money from 3.
Over the last few years, Hachimura has gotten more comfortable in these catch-and-shoot situations.
And Irving has got the ball here for the Mavericks. And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. .44 seconds left to play in the 4th. It's off.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
He is totally in the zone, showing his incredible focus when it comes to attacking the glass.
He gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
A double-double machine who can also block shots. You won't find many centers with Ayton's size and talent.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point ball game. Outside Irving. Driving in. Lays it in easily.
Nobody better to have the ball right here. I think everybody remembers that Kyrie hit the biggest shot in NBA history.
And an intentional foul right there. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
And Doncic is a walking triple-double threat. His versatility and confidence is really special. I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Yeah, they fought as hard as they could. Just wasn't in the cards tonight.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. He's off on the free throw, unable to get the second one to drop. Lively with it. From deep. James rips down the board.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
So it's Los Angeles picking up the win. And that evens up their record in group play. What an NBA Cup it's been.
Yeah, the competition during this tournament has been unreal. Unfortunately, 2 losses in this round usually means you're going home.
And Allie LaForce has something for us on the sidelines. Hey, Allie.
LeBron, that was an impressive win. What did it take to get it done tonight?
It's a really good team that we're playing. They're very resilient, just like us. They play together, they play hard, they play tough. So we had to bring that fight tonight.
You brought it. It paid off. Congrats.
All right, Allie, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. And let's reveal our player of the game, Austin Reeves.